Just a little background on this video. I'm trying to set up infrared sensors through my Arduino to tell my JMRI software when a train has arrived. So this is my second try. This is the first try where I built this box around the Arduino. I had wiring problems, I had Arduino problems, and that ended up in my I hate my layout sometimes part 5 video. In this one, I've opened it up and I can work on the wiring, and I've also done some changes to the Arduino, which I'll talk about in the actual video. But just want to give a little background before I start the video. Okay, model railroad fans, in the famous words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm back. Yeah. I don't think he said it quite like that, but that's my version. So what I have in front of you here is my second try of setting up a test system for my infrared sensors to go under my layout so I can stop my trains exactly where I want to, where the sensor will tell my JMRI script that the train has arrived. And a couple things I've done now to the Arduino since the last fiasco is I ran a separate power supply for the motor shield, and then I cut the electrical connection on the back of the motor shield to the Arduino Mega. So the Mega is just powered by the computer's USB, and the motor shield is powered by a 12-volt 5-amp little wall wart type thing. These other two wires go to the track. These wires over here are the power and the ground going out to my little bus connectors. Those will not be on the layout. I'm going to run a DC power loop underneath the layout, and I'll connect the infrared sensors to that loop. This is just set up for testing. These white and yellow wires are the wires connected to the infrared sensors that send the signal back through the Mega to the JMRI software, telling it the train is covered up the sensor. And that little gizmo there is a special connector. I forget what they're called, but I can just pull that out of the Mega all at once. I don't have to fight with individual wires. So once I get those in there, that's going to be good. So it took a little bit to adjust these sensors to work inside my garage. I had my door open. It didn't like all the sunlight, and they weren't responding well. So closed the door, and they're working real good now. So, this will be the second try on my test system. And one thing I'll do is when I'm ready to install the little infrared sensors under the layout is I'm going to get some plastic tubing that I can just not shim it, but insert the plastic up through the plywood and the foam, and then I'll slide this up in there, and I'll figure a way to block it from falling down, because I may have to adjust the sensors once I get them set up. I hope not, but I have to be able to take them in and out to adjust them. So that's the plan on how I'm going to put these together under the layout. I have to get a little, I think it's called a Forstner bit, to drill a round hole up through there that won't damage the track while it's getting close to it. So here in the near future, I hope to be posting videos on using my little test layout to run some trains under my JMRI scripts. Stay tuned.